Okay, before I make a start here, I just want to point out that I'm going to be running through the answers to both Challenge 5 and Challenge 6. You should have been able to do both of those with the last video, the stuff we learned in the last video. So, on this one here, you had to enter the 2 lines to get input. And the first one needed to just be string input. You needed to store it in name because I had already used name as the variable in the next line. In the next one, you needed to store it as number, and it needed to be stored as number because I had already used number in the next line. It also needed to be integer input, whether you said input on this line and then converted number equals int number on the next line, or did it on one line like this. When we run it, and I enter a name and a number, you can see it outputs now. If you had not gotten the number as a integer and you'd gotten it as a string, you can actually multiply strings and it just puts them next to each other. So if I'd said times 2, what would have happened here is it would have said double 22 is 2,222 because it would have put 2 lots of 22 right next to each other. All right, moving on to the next bit. The next bit was the flatterer or the insulter. And this particular one here is the insulter, assuming it wants to load up, having a few issues with REPL today, not loading. I was just about to refresh. If you find they don't load, just refresh them. That normally works out. So here, the idea is to get 3 pieces of information from the user and store them in 3 different variables. And then after each one, I'm going to use what they put in a sentence, either being rude to them, which is this one, or being nice to them, which is the other one I'll look at in a minute. So we get name, we store it, and I'm going to say whatever their name is a smelly name. And we get what their favorite color is, and we store it, and I'm going to shriek about whatever color they put in. And we get what their favorite band or singer is, and I question whether they like it and whether they should see an ear specialist. So we'll run this to see how it works. Our friend Bob back again. Bob is a very smelly name. What's your favourite colour, Bob? Purple. Eek, purple. What is your favourite band or singer, Bob? I'll say REM. You like REM? I think you should see an ear specialist. So that's what it would look like if you did the insulter. Let's have a look at the flatterer, just in case people chose that option. Once again, we wait for him to load, hoping that he doesn't take too long. And there we go. So we'll just run this one. We kind of saw how it works before. So I'm going to give him the same answers, but different code that I've written. So Bob. Bob, what a lovely name. What's your favourite colour, Bob? Purple. Oh, great choice. I love purple. What is your favourite band or singer, Bob? REM. REM, yeah, you have great taste. Their stuff is the best. So that's how it works to give it an example answer that you're going to do for the flatterer. The next video I'll be back with will talk our way through Python mathematics. So hopefully this cleared up any problems you had with these challenges, and I'll see you in that next video.